The other day, I was hanging out with a friend that is getting back into dating. And, I'm Jacqueline. I am sharing the Champagne Method philosophy, and our signature program is called The Secret Life. You gotta become a part of it. This is life-changing. And the cool part is, while I'm doing this, I'm also adding lots of bonus programs, Confessions of a Matchmaker, and the Red Door, which, what do you think that's about? The Deal Breaker, how to set those boundaries and expectations and clarity and communications and confidence. And of course, the angels are part of all of this goodness too. So I'm excited for everything that's made possible and available to our amazing, amazing community. If you keep living your life based on what other people are thinking or doing or trying, you're gonna miss out on the fact that some people just aren't right for you. Some people aren't who you're supposed to be with. Some people aren't that connection. If you've been ghosted, you've been neglected, you've been misinformed, information didn't follow through, then it's very easy for you to doubt the possibilities. And that's why it's so important to shift how you're saying it. If you're going to spend any time messaging somebody with the intent to meet them, you have to actually believe that that's going to happen. That's so important to be aware of. If there is anything that can draw you back in, I've always said, since day one as a matchmaker, I always said, if you meet someone that draws you in, if you meet somebody who you could hold hands with, somebody you want to hear the rest of their story because you just started the conversation, or if you meet somebody you totally feel like you could kiss, then you need to go out again. Stop worrying about all the logistics of how tall they are, how old they are, what they have to offer you, what their careers, what their education, where they live, are they cute enough? Just kind of follow that inner energy, because so many of those other details will come together. They'll make sense if there's more to the story. But what happens so often is people get so caught up in their stupid checklists that drives me crazy, and they miss out on quality connections. Even if there isn't a love story, if you're talking to somebody that you have a really good connection with, you start to see people differently for future dates with other people. It's so interesting when we stop examining them before getting to know their hearts. We actually have an opportunity to connect at such a deeper level. I'm seeing the sunset reflect off my glasses. This is what's so important, is I want you to find your joy. I want you to take actionable steps where you feel results driven. I want you to believe that you're worth it. I want you to take the time to shift how you're saying things, make decisions based on your commitment, your desire to actually change how you're doing life. It only takes a few different sentences. You can't keep being passive and just wishy-washy and then getting annoyed. The challenge is that people tend to be too aggressive with it if they're really for it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of women, they'll get very aggressive with their phrasing, very direct. And it's like, I like you, let's go out. Oh, but I want to be soft and feminine, I want you to do all these things. But there is a balance. But guys, you need to step up and ask the girl out if you're interested. So, women, if you're interested, let him know. You will look forward to an invitation to going out, and that you are excited to see him, and what are some of the qualities and reasons you're excited to see him. And you also will let him know that this is something you're looking forward to. This is an experience of connecting. There's some things about him that you want to know. Because the more that you care to clarify that this isn't just somebody else on your list that you're going to ghost, the more that you help them see that they're worth it, and that you're worth it, and that your time is valuable and you're sharing it with them, that's great. But if you come from an attitude of like, oh, they're just lucky they got to go out with me, well, then you're missing the point, because you're lucky to go out with them too. So if you show that gratitude, the abundance of kindness and warmth, you're going to do better. So regulate your nervous system, calm yourself down, take charge of your life, be the leader, and make choices that are moving you forward. So let's keep this conversation going. Like, comment, and subscribe so that I can keep sharing wonderful, exciting, inspiring messages with you.